this is a very serious topic. So please stay and spread this awareness. The people in Colorado are starting to evacuate due to wildfires, and it's not getting as much attention as it should be. Right now, there are only small ranters talking about it. Colorado is under a red flag warning, which means there are a high risk of fires starting, and the fires have not been contaminated, and around 180 homes have been burned down. I don't live in Colorado, but we should be looking at this as if it was where we lived. Please spread this awareness and pray for the people in Colorado for their safety. I will be giving credit to the girl who has warned me about this situation. So please boost this video, hers and anyone who has talked about it, so the word can spread and hopefully the people can be safe. Vivi out!
We must take action now. Antarctica is melting and almost nobody cares. If we don't and Antarctica melts completely, waters will rise and coastal states will be submerged. New York City, Miami, New Orleans, Houston, Boston, Washington, D.C., and Philadelphia would be completely submerged. Replace coal with wind and solar. Transition to electric cars and trucks. Improve building efficiency. Upgrade insulation and heating systems. Stop deforestation and restore wetlands. Advance carbon capture. Scale up technologies that trap emissions. We can also turn off unused electronics. Install home solar panels. Shift towards plant-based diets. And no, I don't mean 3D printed meat. Cycle, compost, and reuse goods. This is the last generation that can take action on this. Next generation children will lose experiences that have defined human life for centuries. Rising sea levels and intense erosion will erase thousands of miles of public sandy beaches. Extreme hazardous heat waves will force children to spend summer months confined indoors. Millions of children will experience the trauma of becoming climate refugees due to wildfires, floods, or drought. If we do not take action now, the Earth itself will not be destroyed, but the stable climate that has allowed human civilization to thrive will be ruined. The planet will survive, but it will become a much harsher, more chaotic, and more expensive place for humans to live.
Take your crusty finger out of the screen right now, because we need to talk about something incredibly serious that is happening to women right now. And honestly, it is terrifying how people are just ignoring it. I don't know how we got so used to moving backwards as a society, but the fact that girls in Afghanistan are officially being banned from going to school after the 6th grade is a total tragedy. Think about that. 12 years old, and your education, your choices, your dream of becoming a pilot or a doctor, just gone. They are being pushed indoors, forced into early marriage, and literally being erased from public life. But if you think this is just a faraway problem, you are completely wrong. Look at what's heading our way right here with the Project 2025 movement. It is a literal blueprint to systematically strip away women's rights and bodily autonomy, targeting healthcare, emergency contraception, and pulling federal protections for gender equality. It doesn't matter if it's across the globe or right in our own backyard. This is a coordinated effort to take away women's independence and choices. Since I'm a teenager, there's only so much I can do on my own. But I can use my voice. We cannot stay silent. If you are a decent human being who cares about human rights, you need to share this video, spread awareness, and make sure everyone knows what is actually going on. Stop scrolling, wake up, and start speaking out before these rights are gone for good.
Stop! Yeah, you heard me. Take your finger and put it down and listen. Women in Afghanistan are losing more rights day by day. This info isn't talked about enough. People aren't mad enough. They can't go out without a male relative. They cannot speak outside of their homes. They can't get educated properly. If you have a voice, use it. If you have a rant account, speak about this. Spread this information as much as possible. You may think just your voice isn't enough because your account is small, but every single voice and action counts. Speak up, spread awareness, tell friends, family, anyone. This needs to be changed now.
Don't scroll! Update on the COSA situation. The Kids Internet and Digital Safety Kids Act, which is a portion of the COSA bill, has been passed, but COSA is now heading to the Senate to be voted on further. Boost this video and spread awareness because we don't have much time left.
If you actually plan to go outside in the next couple of months and you actually care about this Lone Star take that's spreading, you might want to keep this in mind. Do not go outside into heavily wooded areas or grassy areas unless you apply oil to your ankles. Not just any oil. Apply cedarwood oil and apply lemongrass oil to your ankle. Just even a line around your ankle is enough to deter the ticks away. Do not just rely on saying, oh, I'm going to go outside and I'm going to check my legs after. You might not catch it in time. A meat allergy is nothing to play with, especially since it could be the rest of your life.
If you care about our planet, stop scrolling. We have 3 years left until global warming is irreversible. As a teenager, there's not much I can do. So by spreading awareness, I'm hoping this video can reach people who can. Here's some ways you can help. Stop using AI. TikTok uses generative AI for the algorithm. Also, other social media platforms use AI for the same or different purposes. Use Ecosia instead of Google. Ecosia plants trees every 45 researches. Use bottles you can refill and reuse. Turn off the lights when not needed or when leaving a room. Avoid buying anything from the company Nestle. And start recycling, giving food to the homeless, picking trash up, and donating to charities if you can. Even the smallest difference from one person can make a huge difference. Go to protests and stop funding harmful companies. It's so sad seeing people destroying our planet and not even care. Keep it out.
If you hate our planet, please continue scrolling. But if you care even just a little bit, this is what our animals are going to look like. And this is what our water is going to look like if you keep using ChatGPT. No one really knows this, but the process of training and running AI models is so extreme. It generates a substantial amount of heat, and we need a lot of water, like 550 million gallons of water every single day just to keep these systems cool. So what do you think our water is going to look like long term? If you're using AI, ChatGPT, Gemini, literally any AI out there, think about spending 5 seconds today making a difference and deleting that AI and switching to a more eco-friendly version. Personally, I'm using EcoGPT. It's 10 times less energy efficient, and every 100 searches contributes to planting a tree. For every search, we're actually helping the environment, and it uses so much less energy, I'm telling you. So please take those 5 seconds today and make a difference.
Stop scrolling and watch this video. There's 2 cruises that need to stay on the boat. For context, the hantavirus cruise is currently docking and letting infected people off the boat. And now, there's a cruise ship that has the virus called norovirus. Yes, this virus has been around for a while now, but there's 115 people infected, continuously vomiting and having diarrhea. Keep in mind, this virus is really easy to spread. If you touch something the infected person touched, you're immediately infected. All of us here has families. Docking, getting off the boat, and spreading will make it a lot worse. So please boost this video and spread awareness so they can see this video and make them stay on that boat. Twilight rants out.
Our planet is dying. Coral reefs are bleached. The ozone layer is damaged and trees are being chopped down. People aren't angry enough. Yes, you sat on your phone all day. The one that says I care about the planet, yet actively wastes electricity and water. The least you could do is boost any kind of video like mine, to spread awareness of how bad this is actually getting. The worst part is that people know what's going on around the world, yet choose to ignore it. All it takes for you to make a small difference is to put a fundraiser in your bio, or just put a bit of rubbish in the bin. I'm trying to get this account monetized, so that all the money I make can go to charities that stop pollution. Oh look, a plastic bag that's about to suffocate me.
It's a tie. If you had to choose, if you had to choose. It's up to the delegates. If you had to choose, if you had to choose. It's up to Hamilton. If you had to choose, Jefferson over.
They're going to kill the ponies. The government have come up with a mad plan to slaughter 90% of the wild ponies that graze on Dartmoor.
500 miles from my home.